Hi guys, so today's video is going to be very different. I mean, not that different. I'm still going to be doing my makeup, but I have a particular topic in mind. So I'm going to be discussing manipulation and are you being manipulated? So let's go. You're my Brooklyn love. I've made a whole list of things I want to talk about. So before I start, I just want to say that I'm not a psychologist, psychiatrist, counselor. I'm just a person who has a little bit of experience, and I just want to share that experience with everyone, especially teenagers, because I feel like that's one of those times where you are heavily manipulated by people and you don't even know. So let's just start. So in number one, you're being manipulated if that person is always demanding for love all the freaking time. They want you to be available for them 24/7, literally 24/7, and if you're not, they're gonna get mad at you, they're gonna get pissed at you for no reason. They want you to have your entire world revolving around them, and when that doesn't happen, they get angry with you. So then you start feeling guilty, like, oh my god, I'm such a bad friend, I should have been there for XYZ, which is kind of a really sad mentality to have, because then you always put yourself at the second place. As cheesy as it might sound, you should be your own number one priority, because I truly do believe that if you're not gonna love yourself, no one's gonna truly love you. And that doesn't mean like you're gonna be like, oh my god, I'm like so hot. That's not self-love. Self-love is basically when you put yourself first. And if this person is always asking you to be there for them all the freaking time, and they're making you feel guilty when you're not, that's called manipulation. You should know that you're being manipulated, because you literally cannot be there for someone all the time. Okay, number two. This is the most annoying thing ever that I hate. I do not... Okay, let me just tell you guys. This person who's manipulating you, they're always joking. So the person who's manipulating you, they'll always be like, at times throwing stuff at you. Not literally, but like, they'll be nitpicking, they'll be saying mean things, and then they'll try to have the, oh, I was joking kind of a cover-up. So if you say something and you get a bit hyper, they'll be like, oh my god, calm down, relax, I was just joking. So you seem like the crazy one, even though they're literally criticizing you, nagging at you, and being negative all the freaking time. Ooh, they were joking, so you get a free pass because you were joking, quote unquote, like what? So number three is gaslighting. Okay, so in gaslighting, this manipulator, XYZ, whoever they are, they will say stuff to you that you'll start questioning your own self, like, did I even say that? Are they right? Did I say this? Like, you can't even rely on your own memory, because they'll kind of manipulate you in that way. They'll hit you with facts which are not facts. They'll say stuff to you which make you think that, oh, maybe they are right, maybe I am the problem, and they just make you not even rely on your own memory. And like, who are you gonna rely on if you can't even rely on your own freaking memory, right? They use just certain tactics to make you think that you're always wrong and they are always the victim, and they just gaslight what you said or what happened or the entire situation. So basically, so all the time they are the victim and you are the person who hurt them. And again, this way they get their way again. Okay, number four. Whenever you have a fight with this person, they're always playing the victim, and then they play the victim card so much that you feel bad, as if you did something. You'll see them starting to sit down alone, acting all quiet, and you know that it is the manipulator's fault, that this person messed up, and they should apologize, own up to it 100%, but what they do is they will play the victim card, and they will play it so heavily that you will start thinking like, oh my god, I'm the bad person, like I should just let it go, like they're sad because I'm ignoring them, you know, because yeah, they messed up, and like, okay, people make mistakes. Like, no, people make mistakes, but they're supposed to own up to it 100% with their whole freaking chest. And a person who does that to you is not your true friend, because a true friend will own up to what they did 100% and not just like play the victim themselves, because that is the most selfish mentality ever. So what happens in the end is that it is you who ends up apologizing to that person, or is you who just starts talking to them again, because you as a human being feel sad that, oh my god, because of me this person is upset. So what happens is that you forgive this person, or you're coerced to forgive this person, of course, because you're a normal person. You feel bad when another person rooting and acting all sad and hurt. And this way again, the manipulator gets their way. Okay, number 5. Yeah, 5. It is, they will always try to kill you with kindness. A lot of people say that killing you with kindness is like, oh my god, makes you the bigger person. No, this is not that kind of situation. This person will always be very sweet, very nice. This kind of goes back to that point of mine where they're always joking and they're never. The manipulator will always be very nice. They'll send you your homework if you were not present that day. They will compliment you over the top. They'll say, oh my god, you're like this, you're like the queen, you're this, you're that. They'll be very sweet and chummy with you. So anytime, literally anytime you have a fight with them, but they act very nice and sweet, friendly, because manipulators basically want to be liked. As for my observation, again, I'm not a psychologist, psychiatrist, or a counselor, but this is my observation and this is all I've learned from my experience or whatever. Because manipulators depend heavily on being liked. I mean, I feel like manipulators and narcissists go hand in hand, so that's why it's kind of, they want to be liked plus they want to manipulate you, and that's how the routine and cycle is, because it goes, they manipulate you, they compliment you, they're narcissists, but they want to be friends with you and they want to be liked. Does that make sense? I hope it does. By the way, all the products that I'm using will be listed down below in the description box. Basically, the whole agenda of manipulators in this whole killing you with kindness part, they don't want you to think that they're bad people, because how would they excel at being manipulators if you knew that they were manipulators? Like, so point number 6 is this person will emphasize how calm and cool and collected they are. Their whole agenda is to, of course, make you seem crazy and to manipulate you. So they want to make you seem that you're the crazy one. So in order to make sure that you are the crazy one and you appear to be the crazy one, the manipulator will always try to, like I said, make you feel bad for them, act all distant and sad whenever they are the problem, literally. And if you, God forbid, try to defend yourself, manipulators usually try to say stuff like, calm down, look, I'm so relaxed right now, why are you acting this way, I'm just joking. These are very common phrases which manipulators say. And the point of this video is not for me to like throw people I know or knew under the bus, because I don't really care about those people. But when you're a teenager, you literally don't know anything, and I've actually spent a lot of time with people who manipulated me for 4 years plus, and now I'm an adult and learn to know what is good for me. So this is the second last point, which is they will emotionally blackmail you. And I'm sure a lot of people have gone through this, that manipulators, who are always in the wrong, of course, they will emotionally blackmail you. So the tactics they use is they will threaten you with self-harm. They will say they will harm themselves or hurt themselves in any way if you leave them. They will tell you they have suicidal thoughts, and if you leave them, they will hurt themselves. People are normally empathetic, so of course if anyone says to you, I'm so sad, I'm gonna hurt myself if you leave me, then they will get their way again, and the person who they manipulated will stay with them for God knows how long. That's how manipulators force you to stay with them. I'm not saying all manipulators fall into that category of making you stay with them by, you know, sending you pictures of them harming themselves, but generally that's how manipulators do work. They force you to feel bad for them. So the last point, which is not really a point, it's kind of like an end result, you can say. Manipulators take advantage of you all the time. Literally, they want you to be available to them, and they want you to say yes to them almost all the time, but at the same time they want you to like them. So they will make you confused in the head, even make you question if you're a bad person. A lot of women, or like even men, when they talk about their abusive relationships, people ask questions like, why were you with them for so long, like they were abusive to you? But like, you don't understand, manipulators always get their way. So even if you are thinking of leaving them, they will make you feel bad for them, and a lot of the times you get manipulated for a really long time. It's so easy to be manipulated when you're empathetic. When you're getting manipulated, you don't even know you're getting manipulated. Like, trust me, I had to have a friend literally tell me, Salva, I think you are being manipulated. And what I said was, no, I don't think so. This person is really sad. Like, they're really sad, trust me. And then literally 5 months later, I was like, I was being manipulated really badly. Maybe I'll do a story time about that. I don't know. So in conclusion, basically manipulators think that they are very smart and they can just do whatever they want, and a lot of the time they do get away with whatever they want. I genuinely feel that it has been so normalized to have drama in your life now. Like, it's not normal to have friends who are manipulating you. It is not a part of life. You should completely extract yourself from that situation if you're unhappy. A lot of the times the people who are being manipulated, they are forced to think that they are the bad person constantly for having to feel like this, because when the manipulator is acting all sad and they're doing their emotional blackmail BS, you think that there's something wrong with you for wanting space or for ignoring them in the first place. I just want to say in conclusion that you're not a bad person for thinking that way or wanting to leave that person. Your sanity is much more important than anything else, and your mental health should matter more than anyone else. So if you like my video, please like and comment and let me know what you guys think of it in the comments down below. Follow me on my Instagram, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.